What's up, everybody? It is Dro, and it's another stream full of action, adventure, and treasure, and all sorts of rumors and things that can go wrong and will go wrong during the stream. And as the title suggests, why do Siths have to? Why do Siths? Why do Jedi's have to make things so complicated? Couldn't they just push the Sith into another galaxy? I mean, if all the Jedi's combined use their Force push at the same time, they can literally push the Death Star into oblivion. Like, I mean, you've seen Darth Vader take a ship. You know, if they just all group together and just Force push them into another galaxy, they would never have to worry about it. Sure, the Sith would come back, but they just keep on pushing them back. Just, hey, get out of here. Just go. Like, just have an army of Jedi and just push them away. They didn't have to pull out their lightsabers. They're using the Force. And if the Force is so strong, why couldn't they use it for, you know, pushing things out of the way? I mean, we can push all sorts of things in this game, and some people can move things with their mind. I mean, why does it have to be lightsaber battles and talking when you know that the Sith don't care? Why give them that choice? Why give them that option? Why even bother? We would have never had the Clone Wars had they just took care of business the right way. I'm just saying. It's just food for thought. I know it sounds retarded, but, you know, it just seems like people in the universe just don't look for simple solutions. They just try to make things harder for themselves. I think I was going the wrong way. This is probably why she was following me. Who cares? Well, I obviously can't do that, so let's go ahead and push this into that. And fly away. So that was fun.
Hey,
so quiet.
Hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
The Master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
That's true.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
A Jedi that uses blasters. Ooh,
I'll show you how to use it.
Alright. I guess the Jedi's using blasters. So Cal can use Blaster Stance in combat. Blaster Stance allows for range attacks and upgradable blaster bolts.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Not bad, Jedi. I do not work Force here.
Right. My mistake. Relax, Cal. Just concentrate and pull the trigger.
Okay. But I would have to... Okay. So building it will take me hitting them before I can even use the shot. Okay, I guess they wouldn't make it that easy. There's this one VR game that I played that's pretty good. It's not Jedi oriented, but it's like you use a blaster and it's VR and it's kind of weird. I mean, the guns don't last very long.
Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Do I want to change my stance? Why the not? I mean, it can't be much worse than anything. And then, like, the range is nice. Having range is very nice, actually. You never know when you need it. I barely ever switch lightsaber stances. The single one is really the one for me. If I'm being completely honest.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
Alright. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the abyss.
There's really nothing else that's for us there.
This is a smart operation Sears put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Sears managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common. Ready to roll out when you are.
It's nice seeing you again, Merrin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so. I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
Sound true.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right. I am staying here for now.
I mean, she doesn't think you're funny, buddy. She thinks you're sad and ridiculous and just sad. Just a sad Jedi boy. Or man now. Oh, yes. Now, while I would love to explore more of Kobo, because Kobo would be awesome, we should explore the moon. I did enough exploring in Kobo to know that I am missing quite a bit of ability that I have not unlocked yet, that I hope I will unlock eventually.
Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Like, I do need the scanning ability and whatnot to open some locked doors as well.
They're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Working with the
So,
group
today,
called Hidden Path.
fun.
Real hush hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Today, I talked to some guy who was basically helping me out with my my central heat and air. And good God, it's so expensive.
That's right.
I'm getting it done tomorrow because I can't do this. My fingers are literally frozen. Like, I can barely feel them, and I can't be good for the animals. And, like, the space heaters help for the birds, because I don't want them to die.
I have no idea.
But, and I know that Ophelia has fur, but it can't be good to be in this cold forever. I disagree with keeping animals outside as is. And it feels like I'm outside almost, minus the wind. The wind is really what kills you. So I'm really looking forward to finally getting some central heat and air, but it's so expensive. It's breaking the bank. Oh, it's killing me. If you guys ever moved into a house and it does not have central heat or air, don't do it. Leave. Back away. The only reason why I did this was because the house was so cheap, but now I know why. Goodness gracious, like, literally, I'm freezing. We got the electricity situation handled, and boy, that was a doozy. Let's just put it this way. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for anything electrical in my whole entire life. We looked at, the guy was showing me the panel, because he was telling me, he's like, like, when you do your box, alright, and you're replacing fuses, it says on the label, like on the back of the door, it tells you that you're only supposed to use the parts for that specific fuse box. So when we opened it, it was just full of stuff that had nothing to do with the actual brand. I mean, it all fit. Sure, it was done. It's tightly done. But the problem was that it wasn't meant for it, and like we were getting arcing. So my wife was too afraid to like plug in the heater and the AC and anything really. She only had one running in the house the whole time. So one at a time, and we live in a 1,200 square foot house, So, I mean, we're not getting heat. I'm freezing constantly in this room, per se. I have like a heater, a space heater, but I can't run it because I couldn't run it. I can now. I couldn't run it because my wife was afraid that we might blow up the house, and we might have actually blown up the house had we not listened. I'm actually quite glad that I did actually respond to her dilemma and her worries about the whole situation, because she was very, very upset. Like she just like scared out of her mind, and I don't blame her. I mean, it makes sense why she would not want. Ooh, sexy, sexy, sexy. That's an accent. The grip. Ooh, that's pretty pimp. So that grip is wooden. Well, I almost want to change it, and then I almost don't want to change it. But yeah, it was pretty bad. We should make it ancient looking. No, I want it brand new looking. I want it spanking new. If I'm gonna use this, it's gonna be nice,
ergonomic, and effective.
But when he showed me, going back to it, when he showed me the back of it, like all the back of the whole unit, it was literally melted. Like the fuses were melting. Like it was no wonder there was arcs going on. It was just improperly done. So we changed that, and we changed the fuse box. It ended up costing me like $2,300, which is quite a bit of money. But I'd rather spend that kind of money and be safe and not die from a house fire, or just have all my things ruined because of a house fire, than nothing. But we ended up getting a surge protector hooked onto it, which usually would come substandard from what I understand. But the fact of the matter is, the house itself was so old, and the person who sold it to to the previous owner never fixed it, never worried about it, never did anything. So now. Now we have everything taken care of there. We just got a quote for the heating, because if you were to turn on the heater, it would probably blow up. And I'm not kidding you. I turned it on by accident. Or, well, not by accident. I wanted to see if it worked. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do this. And it started making this, and I figured it was the fan. That's what it sounded like, because I put my ear close to it. And then I was like, okay, well, let's shut this off. So I'm trying to shut this thing off. It is not shutting off. Like I'm literally, it's connected to the panel, sure, but it's just not registering to turn it off. So I was going. What I ended up doing was I went inside. I took off the little the cage thing that like basically keeps the heater in place or whatever. I took that off, and I was looking inside of it. And I was looking for the off switch, and we looked online, and we're like, okay, there's the off switch. I literally shocked myself doing it. And I was like, okay, no, we can't do this. We have to get it professionally done. There's no way that I'm going to mess with this ever. Not in a million years. Because we were smelling, what was going on was my wife was smelling a leak. Like, we smelled like gas coming from that area. It was just like in that one area. And she was worried about that too. And at first I was just like, you know, she's probably over-exaggerating. No, she was not over-exaggerating. It was literally super bad. So, I got an achievement for not even doing anything. So what we ended up doing was we managed to turn it off finally. We cut the power off of it all completely. We took care of that, and now we're just like, you know what? We already got the fuse box. If we're going to start taking care of things now, which we should, because we're basically living like pariahs, it's just not good. So now we're just like, okay, so the best thing for us to do, that's pretty nice. Dark iron's nice, but I don't think I want that. So what we ended up doing is we just decided to get a quote, and I asked my wife, I was like, when do you want to get this done? And she was like, right away. Like, I can't do this no more. She's like, I'm freezing in my bedroom. I'm like, literally, we're freezing in our bedroom. And because we're on opposite shifts because of the dog and her job, because, you know, obviously my dog's not nocturnal, nor do I want to make him nocturnal. I might make her nocturnal. I just like, All right, so I guess we'll take care of it, and we're probably gonna get somebody. That's why I was late because I was handling all that situation, and I had to get a credit check, which I got approved, which is great. I got everything taken care of, so we're in the clear. But I mean, good goodness, like because I wanted to take a loan. I didn't want to pay 10. I have the money for it, but I don't want to spend 10 grand outright just out of the blue like that. That would be insane. So I took a loan out for 6 grand, and for 10 years I'll be making $81 payments for the rest of the warranty, which the parts are warranted for 10 years. So we'll have the warranty for 10 years. Hopefully nothing between then and now happens, but we're like, my wife has a pretty good job, so we'll pay it off. Once we get ourselves caught back up, we'll start paying that back off and trying to get that out of the way, because honestly, we don't have any furnace, we don't have a fireplace, we don't have nothing in here, so it's like damn near impossible to even survive without central heat and air, without freezing to death. And I mean, I for me personally, but I think I can handle it as long as I stay clothed in the house, which I usually do anyway, because you know the mom-in-law is living with us. But yeah, I'm worried about my animals. I don't want them to deal with that. I'm worried about our fish. I'm worried about our birds. I'm worried about our dog. Like, it's not good. So I'm glad that we took care of that, because that needed to be done so badly that it hurts. Ooh, brushed Durasteel looks pretty nice. Metal alloy, silver alloy, Dunium, man. That has a nice little sheen to it. I mean, granted the part sucks. I don't think that's the right part for me, but well, you know, it is what it is. Physicalness, you know, whatever. Starter non-metal. Okay, I see what that is. So that's where we're at now. Thankfully we got that taken care of, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm griping because it really is a buttload of money. It is quite a bit of money. I like that wood though. That wood is nice. Black rubber looks nice too. Plastic, no. We're not doing plastic. Bantha leather. Could you imagine a leather grip? Yeah. Oh, yes. Hello, baby. That matches the gold. We can do that. Maybe not so much shine. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that'll do.
Not your typical blaster.
So that's why I'm a little late. I'm usually streaming at like 9 o'clock, but I've just had that handled. Plus, I started another game. I know, I'm bad. I started another game, give myself a break from Diablo. Not that I don't love Diablo. I do love Diablo 4. I love all the Diablos, if I'm being honest, except for one. I already told you I hate that. Fuck that game. But it's part of my French, but I just can't. I played it. I have it. I own it. I don't want it. I'm never selling it, obviously, but I just never want to do it again. So that's basically where we're at, and that is why I have to apologize if I'm a little late for anybody who likes to come and visit and check out my streams. That is why I'm not doing Monster Hunter right now. I'm doing the Jedi because I missed that whole window of opportunity because I had to handle that situation. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm glad that that's taken care of, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Unless we have to get it repaired. But we have like a 1-year warranty on the service, and then we have a 10-year warranty on the actual product itself. So hopefully we can be comfortable for the next 10 years, even though we have to pay a buttload and see the amount of money. $6 grand is not too bad, so I can live with that.
What was that?
We're almost there.
Locals say the moon's haunted.
Needless to say, though, I wish I had done it sooner. We've been holding off. We've been holding off because I've been trying to get everything set up, but we just can't take it anymore. It's cool. Like, it's January, And for most people, January is just freezing. And I am lucky that it's not in the below zero temperatures right now, or we would all die. We would all get dead. We would never live. It would be over for us. I think I looked at these already. Yeah, I think I did.
You
What's up,
okay?
Grease?
Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just delighted you brought the Manus to another haunted moon.
It won't be long. Just gotta look for that laboratory Cordova found in the archive database.
Sure. Take your time.
He
Hurry to
doesn't
that
seem
lab,
too
kid.
happy
I
about
don't know
that.
what happened here, and I don't want to know. Give me a minute. I'm planning a new holotactic setup.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's that mini game. I did scan some new enemies, so that should be fun. All right, I already gone through here. There's nothing here. I don't have a skill point to work on yet. I'll probably put some skill points into that blaster thing if they're like one. Let's see. I'll take a look. Fuck it, I'll do it later. Alright, Bode.
They couldn't have put this laboratory in a sunnier place?
No kidding. But if we find something here that'll help us navigate the Kobo Abyss, so be it.
The way Grease tells it, the Abyss is a ship graveyard. And now we're on a lunar graveyard.
A lot of graveyards.
A lot of graveyards. I'm on watch here. So far, I've spotted one nervous Latero.
Alright, so now we go to explore. Looks like there's plenty to go around, I think. No, that's a small area. I knew I should have gone here first because I have so much to explore on Kobo. It's almost insane.
Reminds me of the forest array, just on a much grander scale.
Cargo loading dock. Maybe there's a lot more to it than I
Cordova said there were
realized.
records of Dagon visiting a lab on this moon. It says Kree written all over it.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on in my life. If you had similar things happen to you, just comment below. Just be like, hey, yeah, I know, I feel you. I've been there, done that. Life is more expensive now than back in the day. So if you have had that going on, I'm pretty sure you probably think that 10 grand is pretty steep, which I still believe that 10 grand is very, very steep.
for the council.
But I'm a firm believer of you get what you pay for. So, you know, if I spend all that money and if I didn't get it done right, I have every right to be upset,
Okay,
and I
so not
can't
that
be
way.
like, how dare they? You know what I mean? I can't do it, though. I can't. I can't live without it. I'm sure there's cheaper companies out there, but I want the right ones, and I think this one's pretty right. He seemed very knowledgeable when I was talking to him about all the things that was going on. We took pictures. We took out. We took a look at the
I
attic.
expect to see this place operational after all this time. Let's stay alert. We need to find that lab.
We sorry. That's dangerous. We took a look in the attic, and surprisingly, I was scared to actually look in the attic. It's not really attic. It's like more like a crawl space, but we'll just call it an attic just for, you know, fun's sake. Yeah, that looked dangerous. Let's activate that. Pretty simple shortcut, right? There's this insulation. I didn't know about it. I guess it's because I mean, I've seen it before, but I didn't actually put two and two together. Meditation point discovered. Got nothing going on here, but you know what? Let's take a look at these skills for the blaster shot, because I'm actually very, very curious as to what that all entails. Blaster cooldown, a flying lunge, efficient heat transfer. Let's see what does that do? Reduces time to fully charge it. Oh, that's nice. Gain additional ammunition anytime you strike. I mean, I thought I already got that, but I guess it's additional. Improved clip. Definitely need that if I'm going to continue on that headspace. And energizing flurry. Oh. Rapidly replenishes ammunition if they connect. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello. Quick draw. What does this do? Pew, 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 pew. Too bad they don't stand there when you do it, so you're going to be running around trying to do that point blank. This gun actually might help me with that stupid frog. You remember that frog? Yeah, you remember that frog. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that stupid fucking frog. Fuck that frog. Point blank. Oh, just before an enemy hits point blank. That's actually pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. I want that. I may hate or love this new stance. We shall see. We shall see. Jedis with a blaster, completely off the wall for me. I just never imagined that would be a thing. So let's just say that I'm quite amused by the whole situation, to say the least.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Sectors 5 through 9 inoperable. Sectors 1 through 4 operational. Facility status activated. Array status deactivated.
But yeah. So going back to what I was talking about, all there was this other type of installation. Man, I can't remember the name of it to save my life. But I'm so used to like
What's the reading?
Fiberglass being an insulation. I didn't know there was another type,
again.
but apparently this one's actually better. It's just messy, really messy. It looks like dirt. It looks like wood chips and dirt and stuff all combined together, and it's kind of like what you see if like a piece of cloth just got mangled up inside the yard and then you picked it up. That's what it looks like to me. And it would be funny if that's how it's made, because that's hilarious. I pretty much called it on that one. But I doubt that that's what it is. I doubt it. I mean, well, I wouldn't say doubt so much as I would say, oh, that guy looks like he wants to kill me.
There you are. That hurt?
Yeah, it did. I couldn't see what I was doing. Well, I'm out of practice.
Now look at that. You'll remember. Nice. Nice try.
They'll help, BD.
I wasn't expecting that soon. Take that.
So easy.
They were waiting for us.
Yeah, they were. That was bull. It barely even gave me a point, and I'm kind of upset that I used all the stim packs on that. But it is what it is. But, like,
Run him through. I have trained for this. Then, this ends now. Die, scum! You're a waste of time. Oh no!
goodbye. You're a lot easier than the other one that I had to deal with. So I'm guessing this would have killed me. And that's why I had to go around. That's my guess. That's just a lucky guess, I guess. I'm like, there's a reason why I have to go around. There has to be. There's no other reason why I would have to do anything else. I'm actually scared to open this door since they're waiting for me. I guess they're not waiting for me on the other side of the door. I got this. I'm trained for this. Hey.
Facility is performing at suboptimal levels. Array remains inert.
Well, it's good to know, Mr. Droid.
Nice try. Come on.
How many more are waiting for us?
A lot. Alright. I don't think that that's a good way to go through. but let's try it out.
Bad feeling? Yeah, me too.
I have a horrible feeling.
Well, what have we here?
That was sloppy.
Glad I didn't block that.
They really don't want us looking around, do they?
No, they don't. That was interesting, but not too bad. I give myself a B, B minus on that whole situation. It could have gone a whole lot worse, I guess. I'm down to 3 step back.
Come on, buddy.
I'm kind of upset. What do we got here? Droid recharging station?
We're locked out.
Not anymore. Alright, BD. Me and you, we're gonna go into adventures. Oh, that looks fun. No sneak attacks?
I bet
Treasure.
Z can get the data off this disk. Where's the laboratory?
The laboratory is off limits. The laboratory is inaccessible.
You're okay. Find somewhere to hide.
I don't have access. I tried to tell them. Please, leave me be.
The Raiders really did a number on these droids.
I don't have access to the laboratory. Please, leave me be.
Okay. Good luck.
Poor droid. I wonder if they have feelings in the Star Wars universe. They might. They definitely have personality. For sure.
Intruder.
Oh?
Your skill is inferior.
Ooh. He hits hard. Yeah, that mana guard is quite vicious. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little ridiculous. I didn't lose too much. I already had like 1 skill point. It's not like these were giving me like a whole bunch. I'm not sitting out there grinding either. So. If I was grinding and I died, I'd probably be a little bit upset. When I say a little, I mean a lot upset. I would be pissed. Pissed! Maybe doing a blaster one? Maybe I should try a new style. Maybe I should get used to the new styles. Maybe I'm not giving them enough of a chance. That's a possibility. I think it goes this way. I actually wondered if there was anything here to do.
Looks pretty active to me.
No. Okay. Haha. Treasure. Good thing that I died? Ish. Oh, I got my harmony grip. I was wondering where that thing was. But I know that this guy is waiting and trying to kill me. Shame I didn't have a save point before this.
You're not supposed to be here.
Ah.
Sorry. Not bad. Again. Shut down.
Ain't nobody even stunting you. Chill your booty cheeks.
That's a Jedi blade. Yes, son.
I shot the droid. I didn't mean to. I am such a douchebag.
Can I get a stim, BB?
That was just awful of me.
Remember your training.
You know, technically this is like a single blade, so I'm actually quite used to this one. The unfortunate part is that I have to do all this all over again. Definitely don't want to fight all these coming out at the same time anymore.
Keep pressuring the target.
Yep. The more I take care of, the better off I'll be.
Oh, hello.
This should puncture you.
Not getting through.
Bye.
Are down.
There's obviously a droid here. I think. Or it's just a reflection. Okay, it's just a reflection. I'm just like, I see somebody waving around, glitched out in there. I need to take care of this business. Yeah. Real big shame that there's no save spot before that. Kind of upsets me. There should be. But there isn't.
You are not authorized. Systems damaged. Will fall.
Stim here.
Rebooting protocols. Submit.
Never thought I'd have to fight a Magna Guard.
I never thought we'd have to fight a Magna Guard either. Whatever
Do what you gotta
the
do,
fuck they
buddy.
are. Alright, I gave the gun a chance, and surprisingly, I'm quite satisfied with it. I mean, it has not really disappointed me at all. This is an interesting stance. It's like they gave it to me for this stage alone. Ugh, that would have been bad. Will it stay that way is the question. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. That looks dangerous. A lot of arcing. Alright, so there's only one way but up? Nope, it's down. Ow! Well, luckily it didn't kill me. I'm so used to like everything one-shotting me. That's like out of my control. But it's very strange not to get one-shot by electricity. Well, I guess it's probably a good thing because, you know, Sith Lords like to use electricity a lot. Force shocks and shit. I'm happy about that. Plenty to do there, but let's take a look at what else we can do. We got another shortcut unlocked. Is there anything down here? Oh, okay, never mind. That's to where it just came from. And then we have this area, which is probably treasure. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to go this way, but treasure awaits me here, because that looks like very difficultness. Hello. That also looks like very much difficultness. It's one of those fights again.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Yay.
Something here.
Of course there is. Of course there is. What's the quest? Fractured Endurance. Defeat all the Horde of battle droids. Okay.
Thought you could run? Hey, who are you? Around here somewhere. I'm on you. Someone else get him.
should have blocked that.
Contact on target.
This is probably like a double saber kind of thing that I should be doing. I can't switch stances in the middle of battle. '61. Almost there.
Better than all.
That was awful, but I did it. I better get like a skill point for that craziness.
All right, that did it.
Good. At least it wasn't hard. I mean, it got a little nuts, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this difficulty is too much. I can't do this. It's too much for me. Alright, so I saw something down there that I wanted, so we're gonna go for it. Oh. We're not gonna go for it. We're gonna pretend we're gonna go for it, but really not go for it at all. Alright, so that's interesting. Okay. What do they expect me to do here? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. How do I get up there? Well, that's horse belong there. Ah, I did it! Haha! Yay! That was an interesting puzzle. Nice. Almost down for some more skill points. I don't really see how I could have done that any differently, so I think I did exactly what I was supposed to. No different strokes for different folks this time. Oh, that looks like something that'll shock me.
Look out ahead, BD! Not out of it yet! You kidding me? Nice work, buddy.
Sector 5 Delta, no anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Epsilon, no anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Zeta. One anomaly. The sky is broken. We've been attacked.
What? Okay, that was weird. Wait, what? You want to scan something?
Do your magic, BD.
Ha 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 ha! Yes! Yes! Thank God. Not even kidding you, thank God. Alright, what do we got here? Finish off these lightsabers. Points for this one. And then this one. Everything else seems like it's gonna be 2 points from now on. Until it's not. Goodness gracious. Can't believe I'm tired. We definitely want to do survival stuff, because that's extremely important. So I'm going to work on that, and then we can work on our telekinesis attacks, which are also pretty important. Some of these skills are luck, though. I guess you have to learn something. Interesting. Excellent. Where we going? Where we going? To Mars. To Mars. I love how they compact all these puzzles in such a small map. Because I was right, it is a very small map. So, like, it's very, very interesting how they did it. Very compact, one save point. Electroshocky shots. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, that was horse crap. Okay. Okay. Electroshocky shots? I'm all through it. Yeah! That works. No, now we have electroshocky shots up here. What is with this place? Are they trying to murder me? This is like the murder station. Let's just murder Cal.
Not done yet. We can do this.
Yep. Sure can.
Not feeling so great, BD. Ready, BD?
Ooh. I bet you there's a whole bunch of treasure troves that I missed on that whole situation. Of course, if I would have fell down, I probably would have died. So. Maybe not. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Have a raider and a droid ever become friends? Friends? No, me neither.
Yeah, I don't think raiders care for
Another base for
friends.
the Bedlam Raiders! We're unstoppable!
What?
Those other droids here are such chumps. They do whatever we say. Suckers. You'll never catch me taking orders like that. No way. Not me. I mean, unless it was Ravis, in which case, well, obviously. I'd sooner be broken down for scrap than get pushed around by anyone else.
Alright.
Hey, who are you?
Happy to help.
What a haunted old ruin.
He probably said that after he heard about the
There's
scrap
something
thing.
here. Who am I to question it?
Well, that looks fun. Should I take that shortcut? No, not yet. I don't feel like it's an obligation at this very moment.
Target spotted. Oh, look. The Jedi. You shouldn't be here. No. Too close. Fun as it is to have something to fight, Ravis won't be too happy if you get any closer. So run along, Jedi.
You should not be here.
Fun!
You must die.
Okay. Sure.
Intercepting threat.
Oh? Do you have a way to intercept this stat?
The threat must be found.
Ravis wouldn't be happy. Last time I had the stormtroopers like take it down for me.
You have guts, I'll give you that. But I've got my orders, so get out of here.
Ground pulse. New music. Nice. Not that I need it. Kinda need to go in there. He says I shouldn't go in there and I want to now. It makes me want to.
You are not authorized.
But I want to be
Yes,
authorized.
run! Run! Finally, let's do it!
There seems to be a back area right there, though. As to how to access that back area, well, that's a whole entirely different thing. I'm probably not going to be able to do right this very much. Maybe a blaster? Nope. Oh well. I tried. I wonder what the shortcut gets me to, though. Shortcuts are fun. Oh, that just takes me all the way back here. I don't care about that. But we should take a look around this area. I'm sure it's full of niceness. No? Seriously? You guys are teasers. How dare you tease me so? Wait.
Let's show
I
this to
found something! Haha! Sorry, I didn't see this.
Z. Sure, Z can decrypt this for us.
Oh. Multiple treasures.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
So it's a buffet of data. I'll take it. Woo! I really need that slot, so any data is like awesome. Getting another perk slot would be great.
Of course.
Yep. Great. They have more defense than the ones in Kobo. Ugh.
I need some help. That was close.
Was it though? That seems like a pretty good bet that that's force power. Force power, force power, force power. Give it to me! Yes! I fucking knew it! Not that I really wanted it, but I just had this feeling that it was, and I like being right about being right. Yes. Alright. So let's take this route. Lifter droid.
Nice find. Let's take this back to Z.
here? My fingers are frozen. Well, I'm guessing there is a way around here because I don't see any other way around at all. Like, not at all. I'm kind of perturbed at this very moment. Like, I don't know what I'm doing! Ah! Like, if there was a lifter droid here, it would be awesome. No grab there. Nothing here.
Let's show this to Z.
You know, it's a good thing that I can't figure out what I'm doing, because I'm finding all sorts of treasure while I'm doing it. Doing what I don't know what I'm doing. If that makes any kind of sense, please let me know. Does it make sense? Seriously though.
Whatever is out there is mine. There you are.
Without delay. Your time is over.
I live for this.
Yeah. I really want to know.
Weak. You're weak.
Tracking them down.
I want to get up there. How do I get up there? There has to be a way. I was just up there too. Alright. Maybe there's something I'm missing that I didn't see before. Of course there was. Because I'm a big dum-dum. Big dum-dums always make mistakes like this. Nice.
Make sure the way is sealed. Nobody gets through it.
Buddy, nothing's ever sealed. Not for me. I was gonna get there before.
Must die. Take that. Assessing damage. Rocket. Stop resisting. Obtain concerned parameters.
Sounds like they're defending something important up ahead.
Certainly does. But how do I get up there? Good question, buddy. Figure it out. Oh, wall running. Of course. I'm not doing too shabby today, but I'm not doing too good on the brain department. I think something's going on with my brains. Oh, there's a shortcut.
You cannot enter the laboratory. They're not supposed to.
You okay?
They're not allowed to enter.
Yeah, these droids are big. Apparently these guys think that they can beat Jedi, like droids. Of all the things. Nobody can tell me what to do. You're welcome.
Jedi spotted. You, halt. No further. I'm opening fire.
some more with that crazy.
Sure, Z can decrypt this for us.
Oh, so now I have to time this jump too? Seriously? Ooh! that made my butt pucker a little bit. Just a little bit. You ever, like, think about, like, the term butt pucker and how awful it sounds?
High value location. Initiate defense. He will not pass.
Okay. Okay. Ninja robots?
Push forward. Unit lost.
I need one.
Calibrating estimation.
I hate these robots so bad.
Whatever's ahead, they really don't want us getting to it.
You noticed? I didn't notice. I mean, what are you scanning, BD? A destroyed wall? Random. Oh.
Whatever happened tore this moon apart.
The Force. Or their array. I'm guessing array. I'm not gonna deal with them shooting at me like that all day. That was close.
I wish I had better squad
I'd be scared too. Stupid droids. Good night. Jesus, my hands are frozen. Oh, so cold. So cold up there. Hibernating here. Oh, well, that was instant death. Wasn't making that.
What did I say? Close it! Close it now! Deal with this, droids! Taking losses!
They really don't want us inside.
Please tell me there's a place that I can shortcut out of here. I am like completely lost on health.
Heavy duty. Don't think I can move it.
I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Array channel. Rest. Needed that. Like, horribly needed that. Do we have any other treasure around here? Let's see. No, not at all. No treasure to be found. Well, that's unfortunate. But you know what isn't? Life. Wait a minute. Can I keep on doing it? How high can I go? I guess that's as high as I can go. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to do it without doing that. I just had a feeling like, I can't make that jump. Ain't no way in hell. Alright, alright, alright. Shortcut unlocked. Well, sure. I guess shortcuts are nice. I don't have to do all that anymore. Unfortunately, I can't even get up there. Because they don't want me to. I bet you there's something nice in there. Learn some stronger force moves, you jerk. How dare you put me in a situation where I can't do everything.
Poor droids. Left alone here for centuries. Until the raiders came.
Technically, I broke a droid too. By accident. It was very much by accident. Had nothing to do with it, nor did I want to hit that droid. It was an innocent droid. Well, there's a table, workbench randomly. That's weird. Right? What's in behind door number 1? Nothing. How about door number 2? No? What do we have here?
Cordova will want to see this.
I was promised something interesting, and here you tremble.
Come on.
Custom emitter. Maybe we can salvage it.
Not a new ability. I think we just unlocked a new stance on this one.
Try it out.
Crossguard stance acquired. Cal can now use the crossguard stance in combat. The crossguard stance is capable of slower and more powerful attacks and has increased stamina for defense. Okay.
I'll go. I'm the best pilot for this mission, and you know it.
Every ship we've sent to the Abyss has vanished without a trace. We'll go together. I cannot let you take the risk alone.
This is your invention. No one else understands it. You're the only one who can guide me back.
All right. I'll record the passage and make sure you return to us.
Free and Dagon.
Wow, that's interesting.
Don't fall behind, BD-1. Let's stop.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. We got a skill point, so let's give it a shot. Could be much worse than just having a regular one. Crossguard, huh? Hold square to perform a single high damage swing with a long wind up. So I'm basically using a great sword ish. Why not?
Okay, let's go.
Hold on. You're all ready to go. You're all gung-ho there, buddy. So I can't use another... I can't use another stance until I use this one. That's funny. And interesting, per se. Here we go. It's just gonna repeat.
I'm the best pilot for this mission, and you know it.
Let's mix it up.
Crossguard. Vents only unfold in crossguard stance. So I guess the other ones can't be used? No, no, they can. Got that new Harmony one. That one's nice. I like the Harmony. Now it looks like a beast. There's a Jedi to Pal. Diligence. Patience.
Should we go with this? How does that look?
Which one's longer? I want a long one. We'll do the Jared to Powell. Yo.
Let's see.
Oh, and you can change the vent angle. Well, that's interesting. Talk about full-on customization. Go you. Let's go with... We're gonna go white.
Let's see how it handles.
It definitely looks like a greatsword for sure.
Won't be locked for long.
Glory in combat. break. There's the heat.
Sexy. That was sexy, sexy.
There, an enemy.
Oh.
We will find you.
Oh man, this is so overpowered. It almost makes me feel bad for these droids.
You lost, stranger? Slug it! How about that? Blast! Hey now! My turn! You're...
It is so overpowered! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like this one. The speed is low, but man, is this thing a beast. This is a monster. Oh man, I probably won't be. I'll be using this for a long while. This is a quite the monstrous little thing. It's slow, so it's hard to defend, but the power more than makes up for it. It's just insanity. Okay, that's a shortcut unlocked. I don't think it's going to take me anywhere that I don't know about. It usually just takes me back where I used to go. Or maybe it does. Enemies have respawned. Well, that's them.
Oh, you're so dead. Out of the way.
What's that? You want a piece of this? I will give you a piece. Doesn't look like you have anything going on here.
Master Cordova said Dagon had a retreat on Kobo. Let's find it. Whatever he used to cross the abyss, we'll find it there.
You spot that crater as we were coming in? Well, crater is putting it lightly. This place is a hell of a sight, and I've got no doubt it's crawling with nasties.
It was. I guess we're done here. That was pleasantly surprised, I guess. Off to Kobo we go.
Headed to Kobo, drinks are on me. Forget that last bit.
Well, that's a shame.
You give that old tech Cal found in the lab a look?
Couldn't make heads or tails of it. Maybe we'll put some pieces together after we check out Dagon's retreat on Kobo.
People go to Kobo after things fall apart, not to put things back together.
What about you, Grease?
If you're implying that I came to Kobo a broken Latero, you are way off, mister. I just needed a break from you all.
Don't lie. You missed us. You missed us. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. What do we got here? It's almost time.
Know anything about the High Republic residences on Kobo?
Oh, when I first got here, I did a little exploring of my own. I went into a place, and then I heard creepy voices, and I got out of there in a hurry.
I'll let you know if I hear any voices, Grease.
Wise guys. I need a little grease time.
Aw. Breeze is tired of us already.
Watch yourself around the stone spires, Cal.
What'd you hear?
Apparently the Raider base isn't too far from there.
Thanks for the warning.
Good luck.
Master Cordova's research shows an abandoned settlement past the east side of the valley. Let's go check it out.
Now, I have so much treasure to work on. Talk about creepy. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, here we go again. It's doing it one more time. Taking 10 years to load. That's not a good sign.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
So how did you end up on the wrong side of the law?
After my studies, I worked in the Republic Tax Collection Agency, investigating revenue disputes.
You were a tax collector? Sounds pretty legitimate so far.
Drearily legitimate. But it did introduce me to a steady procession of people desperate for things to shake out in their favor, so to speak.
And you helped them out for a price.
Yes. But my fee was nothing compared to the price they paid at the hands of a corrupt system.
Whatever you say, Moran.
See you around, Cal.
Hey, there's a new person.
So how'd you become a music producer?
I was born on Riosa, in the Inner Rim.
I've heard of it. Lots of heavy industry.
Yeah, you couldn't escape the factories. So I used to make little tunes out of the noise from them in my head.
You started early then.
And never stopped. Keep on doing your thing.
What are we feeling like? How about this one?
So, your trip to the forest worth the risk?
Risk?
The Empire, of course.
It was nothing I could not handle.
Is that so?
Come on, it's not like they'd shoot a scholar on sight.
Oh, how precious.
Excuse me?
Listen, the imps are like investors. You can only keep them in the dark for so long. Even if they haven't decided exactly how they're going to rob this planet blind, they will. And then they'll take what they want, including whatever bygone baubles you're hunting for out there.
Hey, I can take care of myself.
Suit yourself there. Here I was, trying to help.
Then look what you want to help,
the
buddy.
High Republic settlement off towards the swamps?
Well, of course. The whole area was devastated when the moon fell on it. You're heading there, aren't you?
Yeah. Need some information from the ruins.
Oh, watch your step. Rockfall is a big problem. Unless increasing your friction coefficient is another one of your talents. That was a physics joke.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, local legend holds that those ruins are chock full of ghosts. Of course, I would not believe in that kind of thing. But you tell me if you saw one, yeah?
You bet.
Oh, goodness. Alright, I think, as much as I want to continue on, I think that it's going to get pretty deep in conversation. I think I'm going to end it here. I think I feel like this was a good amount of stream, and it's been an hour and a half. And as much as I want to explore a little bit more in the world of Star Wars, I think that streaming too long in this game can get into my head sometimes. Plus, I don't want to get bored. Not that I'm
Let's stop
bored,
for a moment.
it's just I don't want to, I guess, take the... I don't know how to explain it. Like, have you ever played a video game to the point where it starts to feel like work? Like, some MMOs do that to me. It feels like I play a game, an MMO, and I start playing it for a while, and I'm progressively getting stronger, and then eventually you hit this part where it's kind of like a hard cap, where now it's all about like you hit the max level, you're really strong. Now there's end content that you have to work on, and then, or not even to the point where you're in post game. Maybe it's like an expansion or whatever the case may be. But you hit this stopgap right here, and you have to go through a bunch of runs to get the equipment you want or whatnot, or do a bunch of quests to get something that you want, so that way you can jump onto the next part of the game, which is for, more difficult plays, but you actually have to put the time and the effort, and it's all range based, and you don't necessarily get what you're looking for, so you have to keep on trying over and over again, and it becomes work, and then you're just constantly doing that. Or then there's those points where you're just like you have to do dailies every day, and it's just it's so awful. I love Final Fantasy 11. I really do. But like at some point, it stopped being fun, and it started being work. Now, like, I could probably go back to it in about a year or so, and I probably enjoy it then. But I just need a break, And I think that a lot of people feel that way about their jobs too. So it's kind of funny, but it does. It's like equivalent to work. And when playing a game starts to feel like a job as opposed to actually having fun, it's no longer worth the enjoyment of playing it anymore at that case, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of you out there who felt that way, and you're not alone. It's really, really bad. So like I just cleared a whole planet, so I'm good. I don't really feel like I need to go any further today. I want to explore Kobo, and I will, but I feel like I'm exhausted. I do want to try out my greatsword, but I will continue that on the next stream. Hopefully you guys will watch me tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have time to. I know they're going to be working on my AC, because goodness gracious, I am so cold. My hands are freezing right now. Like, I'm about to go to my space heater and just, like, hover my hands over it and just rub it together before I go on this walk, because, man, it's not any better outside. So, on that note, I wish you all the best of luck with the rest of your day. I will be back in a little while to do the Monster Hunter Rise stream. So you guys are interested in that, I will more than be happy to show you the next part and the next steps. And I will be running some games. Time to get to the nitty gritty. Like the beginning part, I tested my weapons against my instant glaive against like the earlier monsters, and because I already knew their pattern pretty well, I know most of the monster patterns pretty well. It was pretty easy. It didn't start getting difficult until I hit Magmalio, and that's because Magmalio is like literally like the token monster of Monster Hunter Rise, at least until Sunbreak, which then it becomes a different monster. And we will be getting into Sunbreak as soon as I hit the 100. And the whole purpose of me actually going through all that is so I can hit my master rank, and we can get to the nitty gritty where people usually don't even get to, because they either A, get bored, or B, find it too difficult or too grindy, or they didn't buy the deluxe, or they don't understand how to get to that point, or they did what I did on the Switch and run the whole storyline, and then realize that none of the stuff that you did on the storyline affected your hunter's rank, which you can only do on the online portion or the guild portion. Now, the storyline is only good for one thing, and it's for the beginners who are just getting their feet wet and they want an easy challenge, like not a challenge, but so much like basically an introduction to the game in itself. I don't suggest that you skip it, because there is a lot of things that you will learn, and the monsters are a lot easier on that portion. They have less, they deal less damage, and they have a lot less health. So that may be for you. But there is always that issue, and I'm not sure if they changed that recently or not. I don't think they did. I really don't. But because it doesn't change in the other ones, like the other ones that are similar to that. Like, it's not like World. World, you're gaining rank regardless of where you're doing your quest at. It's the same quest no matter if you're doing the online portion or not, because it's not separated down the middle. This one takes you back to the classic style where Monster Hunter was first originated from, where there was a separation between the two. You had your storyline quests, and then you had your guild quests, which increase your hunter's rank. So, and if you ever play the original, you will find that it's very, very hard. It's very difficult. The challenge on the original Monster Hunters is so ridiculous. It's almost mind-boggling how simple it is now. They really made it a lot more accessible for people. But for the people who are like diehard fans who have been playing since the beginning, that's why they have the master ranks and the harder stuff that they can sink their teeth into. They just have to work their way up to it. Unfortunately, that's what we have to do. It's not like we can carry over save data like some games. So, I mean, it's one of those things. But like, people love the introduction of the new monsters, so that's a good, like that's a win for me. So for me, I think that was appropriate, and it's appropriate how they're doing it. I wouldn't change it. I do love World a little bit more than Rise, but I really wish World had the mount system, because the mount system is what really makes Rise Rise. It really makes that game the best in the series. A lot of people disagree. I don't. Having the dog really change it up, and having the ability to explore the world that you can, like you can in Rise, as opposed to, there's sort of a linear focus on World and the other games. Rise kind of gives you like an open map, and while there is linear paths, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have one path to rely on to get to one area. There's multiple paths. So that's one of the things I do like about Rise. I hope the next game, I'm really excited for it. They already announced it. I'm really looking forward to playing it. I hope the next game actually takes note from both World and from Rise, and they come out with something way more epic and something that will hold people's attentions for years to come. They have gone very far, so I don't think they're taking a step back whatsoever. They're doing they're doing a really good job. Unfortunately, Rise was released on the Switch, so the graphics on there aren't exactly up to par like they would be in World, but it's all right. I mean, the gameplay is what we're looking at. Graphic-wise, it's nice to have something aesthetically pleasing to the eye while you're playing. It does hold your attention a little bit better. For the people who like retro games, it's not a big deal, but for the new age gamer, it's a huge deal. It really is. Sadly, some people overlook games because of the graphic quality or the or just the aesthetic appeal that they're looking for. People like new age looking things. They like shiny. But you should always give those games a chance regardless, because you might find a gem that you never thought possible. Like for me, I remember when I first played, what's it called? Shoot, I have it. Where are you, you dumb game? It's not a dumb game, it's really good. I played before it got popular, and they re-released it with a remastered version. Dragon's Dogma, that's what it is. So I played Dragon's Dogma, and it was not great. When I first played it, it wasn't really that good looking. It was high quality, sure, but it wasn't like one of those things where it just popped. But it was a gem of a game, and I honestly, if you have not played Dragon's Dogma and you do like open adventure RPGs, that is one of the games for you. It's heavily story based, but there's a lot of exploring and a lot of content on the side that you can do, which would probably make it more enjoyable. And you can grind it out. And there's different classes too. And then you have you can make your own little partner to look however you want it to look like, and you can even bring other people's partners with you and play with them. And there's a dragon. There's a post-game dragon that you can fight. If you get the expansion, which I think it comes included now, you get to fight that, and you can fight that dungeon. That's really difficult, but also a game that's really worth looking into, despite the graphics being kind of older age. It's like PS3 genre. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize this. There's a huge difference between PS2 and to now. Like, it's a huge difference. There's just a lot. And so when people go back to those games, they're just like, oh, God, this looks like crap. No, it looked amazing for that time. It looked great. You know, what I'm looking right now is amazing. 4K is just sexy. It's a very good look. I love the detail. I love that game creators are actually putting more effort into that, especially on AAA games. Unfortunately, there's some other stuff that I have an issue with AAA games that a lot of people do, but I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm trying to end this stream. I just got into a tangent. I did most of the gaming, and I barely talked because it was just so much to take in. And that's what I like about this game. But I'm tired. I'm tired of this game. I want to play it tomorrow. I don't want to play it anymore today. I definitely want to sink my teeth into Monster Hunter, and then I'm just going to play whatever I want while you guys are waiting for tomorrow's stream. That's pretty much how I'm going to do it. And I already have somebody who wants to get out of their cage already. Hush, as you can see. All right, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for doing it. I'm going to plug this in real quick. If you're on YouTube, you will see my Twitch.tv link down below. You can go and check me out on Twitch and subscribe, and you can get notifications when I'm live, and we can chat or whatever, or you can see a live stream. If you're on Twitch, I have all my link stuff for YouTube on my page, so you can take a look at that, and you can see if you're gone for a week or if you've just been holding back and you don't see the stuff. Everything is in order, I promise, and I have everything on YouTube is categorized per game, so you won't be able to miss what I've done, and you'll be able to keep an eye on how things go. I used to have them numerated. I decided it's not a good idea to do that right now. Maybe I might do that in the future, but it seems like I get a lot more friction on visitors and views when I make crazy weird titles like I do. So I enjoy it. Hopefully I don't run out of ideas. I'm worried that I might run out of ideas, but you never know. Creative geniuses come and go, and I might get bored with what I'm doing. I'll try something else. Maybe I'll make some pictures out of all my streams. Who knows? The world is my oyster, and the world is your oyster. So don't forget to subscribe to either channel if you haven't done it already, if you don't mind, so that way we can keep in contact, you and I. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.